I have, as of yesterday, I got my SU-30, but I'm also broke and need to ace my crew, so today we're going to be grinding some Silver Lions with my premiums. That was a terrible intro. I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Well, it doesn't really matter. T2 is really good for, it's really good for, grinded Silver Lions, has a really high multiplier. Not sure how long I'll be able to do this for today, but I'll do it as much as I can, at least get enough to ace my crew. This general BR range honestly is pretty good for just air in general. At least in my opinion. The T2 early is just kind of overpowered, and that's why I like it. I don't even know why it's 9-7 with all this. Honestly, it should probably be, I don't know, 10-0 or something, but I'll accept it while I can. Looks like an up tier of some sort, because the A10. So at least 10-3. I'm terrible at it's probably 9-3 to 10-3. But I'm terrible with stuff around this BR, so could be worse. See, in these lower BR matches where you don't have to deal with infinite radar missiles coming from 40 kilometers away, you can really just go straight and high. That's what I usually do in this. This general BR range up until like 12, not 12, like 11-0, 11-3, somewhere around that. It's usually best to get up really high, just like you're a prop fighter basically, or a lower to BR jet. Because when you get high, you can easily get behind people, and when you only have rear aspects, get behind people is very important, as you could probably guess. Get behind and above them, as well as stand generally stealthy. But, I mean, the AIM-9Ps on this thing are very, very good. Only having two of them sucks, but you have a really good gun. So it evens out in the end, in my opinion. But we'll see. I mean, I could just completely choke and, fall apart and play terribly. And I'd rather not do that in front of people. So I'll try my best. Let's see. I don't see any. Oh, I see one contrail. Someone's flying to space. I've never, unless you're in something like the F-15 where you can fly like 12 kilometers in the air and launch AMRAAM zone on people, I never see the appeal of going that high up. I don't know. I don't play bombers or anything. So maybe I'm just crazy. See, like that. This guy, nothing around him. I can probably... Well, that AV-8 might be on his tail and get him. Let's see, 1.5 is probably good. Let's see if that hits. Oh, it looks like it might. Yep. The one big downside of the T2, in my opinion, is just the lack of flares. It's great, it's fast, has good missiles, great gun, but the lack of flares really hurt it. Let's see. The missiles on this are also rather short range, so if someone's going fast at all, I never like shooting farther out than 2 kilometers. See if that'll hit. Oh, looks like it might. Yep. Yeah, a lot of the time with these missiles, it's pretty easy to get 2 free kills if you're not, if you're stealthy at all. Know what you're doing. But now this is the fun part where I have to rely on my guns, and I'm really bad at using guns and jets. Yeah, I'm bad at this, see? Oh, that should have probably killed me. Oh, got a crit. There we go. Only took half my ammo. Yeah, I'm out of practice, at least in the T2. Oh, we'll head on. Fine, I'll take it. I'm out of missiles anyway. Oh, damn. I should have used the Silver Lions booster. Nope. I'm out. I'm out of the game. Oh, dang! might have been able to get that. The hell even hit me? I could not dodge. But I mean, I'm dead. There's nothing I can really do, so I might as well just return to hangar. SRAM. But I mean, that's a pretty good game in the T2. Oh look, I got a little new profile icon. But I mean, 4 kills and that quick, yeah. That's pretty. It's gonna be good Silver Lions. Probably get. Hopefully we win, so it doubles. But there's like 100k there. Wow, look. I'm one more game that good away from getting my. When does this expire? One day. One day. Okay. Yeah. I'm one more good game away from being able to ace my crew. Wow. How about that? But I probably won't play it SU30SM nonstop. Yesterday was a special occasion where I was just trying to grind out one thing and spade a vehicle at the same time. Again. I've been playing Rocky Pillars so much recently, it's crazy. I'm not complaining though, it's a fun map. Let's see, let's see. It's 9-3, I think. Oh yeah, that's 9-3. VTOL's so funny, I love it. But I mean, yeah, down tier, which is nice. Oh, there's a 10-3 there, so it's again 9-3 to 10-3. Pretty normal BR spread for this thing. Can't really complain, I say. I mean, I'm probably going to go for a similar, well, basically the same strategy as last time. Get up high. I like looking in first person sometimes. It's very cinematic. Yeah, it's dumb, but I like it. Yeah, basically the same strategy as last time. Maybe a little bit to the left, but basically just get high and see if I can ambush people below me. Get behind him stealthily and just launch my AIM-9Ps at him. Let's hope the rest of my games are as good as my previous one, or else I'll be very, very upset. Hopefully that was a curse or of some sort. That'd be annoying. Maybe I'll turn up my volume, my game volume a bit. It's a bit quiet compared to yesterday. Draken, Jaguar, Phantom. Go for Draken. Nah, that was really bad on my end. Ooh, a Hunter. Ooh, the 9.0 version. I can get behind him, I'm probably able to miss them pretty easily. That was bad on my end. Yep. Oh! I got that. Oh, I just finished him off. Dang, that would have been cool. I thought I missed that at first, honestly. Anybody behind me? Nope. Alright. Yeah, the downside, at least in my opinion, of these lower BR matches is, of course, the waiting. The waiting between getting close to people and everything. I like high tier. I have small dumb brain, I guess. Damn it. Yeah, like you've seen, I'm not very good at these guns at all. Or guns in general on jets. Oh, head on time. Nope. He didn't want to take that. So I can get this F-100. You have flares? No. I just have bad luck. Yeah, the T2's fast, but doesn't really have the best turn speed, which honestly, I mean, it's a downside, but it's not too terrible. But let's see if I can get this lightning. Again, nobody behind me. Well, not dangerous area, at least. Cut off this lightning. Maybe I can get guns on him again. Nope. Too close to the ground. When you're going this fast, you really can't do those kind of risks, or else you'll smack into the ground and be crew locked in. You know, it's not very, that's not the best. But I can probably take out this lightning. There we go. 100. That was a terrible trade. Yeah, he stole my kill. Dang. Oh, I might be able to make it back to base like this. Yeah. Oh. Fuck me. I'm dead. Oh, a premium I'll never use. Wow. Hell of a discount. I don't even know where it is. Thanks for the compliment on my camera. It's a live reaction. Now the curse of waiting. There we go. It didn't take too long that time at least. I wish you got better missiles, but I mean, to be fair, AIM-9Ps at this BR are already kind of broken. And theoretically, I could just take ordnance for ground, but bombing bases for cowards. And I ain't no coward. Now then, again, I wish I knew stuff at this BR better, but I think this is a down tier. Not 100% sure. Oh, MiG-23BN. I think that's 9.7, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a down tier. Now then. Yeah, I mean, Golan's not a bad map. I like it. More close range again. But as always, in these lower BR matches, I'll just fly upwards and go down the middle, see if I can get behind some people. Do what I do best, which is, you know, being an ambush predator and being fast as hell. The speed is the best part of the T2 because it is supersonic, and not everything this BR is. Yeah, the worst part about these matches is just having to wait all the way up to drive-in up to the actual battlefield. But I mean, I get why. People need to get in position before the actual fight starts. What is this man in chat talking about? Oh, G91. No contrail, so nobody's gonna be going higher than I am, which is always nice. And an Ariete crashed. Good job, whoever that was. Alright, now keep an eye out below us for people, because of course, that's where everyone's gonna be. Nobody is dumb enough to fly up high like I do. Except for me, because I'm stupid. Oh, I always forget. If you go upside down for too long, your thrust, your your afterburner shuts off. There's no fuel in them. Alright. Start doing the turn down. Yeah, see, there's AV8 down there, so probably good to start doing my loop backwards, see if I can find some people to get behind. It's pretty empty. They have Maya at all. Yeah, well, it looks like a lot of them just went left. Ooh, a MiG-17. That's a juicy target. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get this F3H. Again, these missiles don't really want to go launch them don't really want to launch them further out than 2 kilometers. They'll run out of juice before then. Like, that's probably a good range. Yep, it's not going. Yep, there we go. Yeah, AIM-9Ps, honestly, are kind of cheating, and I like it. MiG-17, no countermeasures, and there's another free kill. There we go. I love. Oh, is that a missile behind me? No, it's not at me. Yeah, this thing's overpowered, but it's fun, so I like it. It's the fun kind of overpowered, but I have to rely on guns, and I'm not good at that. Being able to outrun a starfighter is nice, though, but I don't really want to let this thing. I don't really want to let it give the. I can't talk. I do not want to give it the chance to make me run all over the map, and I can't turn. Yep, it's trying to make me overshoot it. Pull it back on the throttle. Turn back down. And these kind of things, you never ever want to give up too much speed. So if I was going to overshoot him, I just have to turn around, then I can go back. But I think the starfighter is going to outrun me now. But I don't really care. I'm out of missiles, and I do not want to deal with that because I'm lazy and I suck at this game. So let me go for the free kills. That's an F-117. See that over there? That's a very free kill. Looks like he's going back to base though, so I don't want to chase him 20 kilometers. And while I'm here, might as well go back to base. Get my missiles back and my ammo, which I wasted on that starfighter. Now then, I'm gonna land supersonic, of course. Air brakes out, nobody behind me. You always gotta be careful when landing at these frontal airfields just because people will really easily kill you. Because there's no anti-aircraft defenses around them, which is nice when you're spawn camping enemies, but not very nice when it's happening to you. So you gotta bleed out as much speed as possible. Bring up. And it's gonna rip my gear off. I always forget how fragile your gear is at this BR. And I'm coming in hot. This probably won't work very well, or this landing's gonna look terrible. Oh, bounced. Bounced. Yeah, this is a very bad landing. But I think I've got it. Yep, parachute's out. I landed it. Good job. Sometimes I like to shoot my gun to slow myself down a bit more. Or do the sick Tokyo drift. Skill and expert. That's an expert skill right there. This is what peak performance looks like, and I won't have it any other way. I definitely did not make a mistake there, and I definitely should not have done that. Can't even move. Ooh. Shoot my gun though. It was an Akira slide. I was going to say a cool Tokyo drift though, because I didn't fail. That was 100% intentional. I mean, games, still about halfway. It's probably smart that I restocked at base. I was about half down on my fuel, and I wanted my missiles back, so I can get some more free kills. Yeah, 2 people. Oh, those are AI. I hate how they appear. They're the same as players in the map. It's always annoying. Well, they kind of look the same when you're not looking for it. Now here's the fun part of just flying into the endless open sky to go all the way over there and kill one guy. Unless he has, I mean, I don't know how many of these people are still alive. But I can use my very nice supersonic speed to actually catch up a bit. And a spin to win. Oh, an ace. Good job, this guy. Oh, oh, there's the Nighthawk over there. I hope I can shoot it down. Starfighter, Nighthawk, and the F3H. Oh, the F3H is dead. Maybe I can get the Nighthawk. That's literally a free kill if I can get behind it. No countermeasures, can't turn, can't do anything. But if I can't get behind it, I can't use my missiles on it. Oh, that guy's probably dead. Nope, he dodged. Nice. Now I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for the Nighthawk. Let's see if I can show off my skill. Nope. Speed down a bit, loop around. Air brake out. There we go, he's dead. Let's go over there. And I'll go get him. Yeah, F was at 117, literally a free kill. I kind of feel bad for them though. I would not think it's a very fun plane to play outside of ground. Alright, let's see if I can get behind the Starfighter. Don't want to let him head on me, because that'd be stupid at this rate. Oh. Yep. The thing about Starfighters is they cannot turn. So they're basically a pencil. They have no wings and they're just completely straight. So if you can get a turn fight with one, you're golden. Flaps out. Alright, yep, behind. Oh, yeah, I think, is he going down? Yeah. No, he hasn't shot down yet, but will be in a second. I think it's him and one guy. Russian Beaver. Let's see, he's probably gonna go back to his base and oh, he's dead. There's one guy left. Let's try to find him. 26 minutes of fuel, which is probably 5 to 10. So I'm golden for now. Anybody on this airfield? Nope. So he's probably at the other one, or he's flying somewhere. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's an SU-7. R.I.P. him. Let's get to about 2 kilometers or less, because I do not want this to miss and be embarrassed. And launch. I should be able to hit him pretty easily, or he's going to kill himself, one of the two. Oh, there we go, he's dead. 4 kills, another 4-kill game. Again, that's pretty good. This is one of my highest performing aircraft in the game, just because it's overpowered for its BR, quite honestly. Another 116,000. Oh look, I got the Thunder Jet. Well, one of them. Not gonna order it yet. 30,000. Holy crap. I guess I'll start research on this. And well, that's my crew aced, I think. Yep. Yay, back to playing top tier, my favorite. I'm gonna get this crew max because I think it'd be funny. Yeah, I grinded a bit off stream, so this is what my SU-30 looks like right now. I'm gonna get this, then I can finally get more R-77s. Let's see how top tier treats me though. If it sucks, I'll just go back to the T2 because the T2's fun. Yeah, or else I'll be waiting in an infinite loading time, which is also not fun, but oh, there we go. Pyrenes, I don't think I got the bads. Oh, it's an air spawn, so it's not too terrible. But without my loadout of, I think it's what, 12 AMRAMs, I'm not going to be going super high. Probably going to stick to the deck and see if I can get kills with my ERs, or some of my R77s. I've only got 2 of them right now. BR. This might be straight 14-0. At least mostly straight 14-0. I mean, that thing I think is 13-7, but... Oh, okay, it wasn't air spawn, but this is the good spawn, so I'm happy regardless. A lot of missiles. I like it. I like it. Yeah, the radar on this thing is a hell of a lot better than the radar on the 27, so you can actually get decent long-range locks. And the R77 ones on this, which one are they? I forget. They have a much, much, much better range than the R77s, so I can actually shoot down people at 30 plus kilometers. But usually, as a tradition with my jets, I'm going to go out to the left, way out to the left. The most boring part of any battle, the very beginning, where you do nothing. Wow, why am I catching chaff? I'm trying to get my heads up radar like that. I always catch random chaff or something. The drawbacks of having a radar that's too good, I guess. Back to sticking to the ground because I'm too much of a coward. Just go straight up and fight the strike eagles. Contrail up there, so got at least one guy shooting to the moon. There's a second one, third. Three contrails. I already see them locking onto me. Oh, they got the French on their team. How fancy. I hate that I can tell that just by the radar signatures. And there's one missile launched at me. Let's get behind the mountains and defend, as is tradition. I forgot this thing cannot turn like the Su-27. I nearly slammed into a mountain. Go, missile evasion. There's one guy right there. There he is. Mr. Raphael the Ninja Turtle. That was a terrible joke, I apologize. F-18 coming towards me. Launch at him. Might be able to get that. Shoot, there's a missile launching towards me. That was the Hornet, and I'm probably dead. I have no idea how I managed to pull that off. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yep. I expected that. I expected that. I got myself in a really bad position, especially when you're not completely spaded. This thing flies like a brick. So what I did was stupid. I'm gonna play my French boy instead. Get revenge. See, faster. I'm not playing the Soviets, so I can actually get good games quickly. Because nobody plays France. Except me and other stupid people. This is my first ever 14-0, and it's a damn good one. I can bully people with my micas. Do. Ooh, the 30 FPS. Thank you, War Thunder. Here's hoping it goes back to normal once I'm off the run field. The runway. God damn it. Now, with something like the Rafale, you want to get up high. Well, I go, by high I mean like 5,500 meters, maybe. Because your airframe kind of sucks on the ground because you have so much thrust it'll literally rip your wings off when you go fast. And that won't happen when you're up high. So I always try to get high off to the side, climb it like 10-15 degrees, and just get going. Fun fact, one of these got shot down in India a week or two ago. Or it was a Mirage 2000. Nobody really knows. Every time I check the news, it was a Rafale one day, Mirage 2000 the next day. The next day was a JF-17. So you never know. Point being, don't give your planes to the Indian Air Force if you want it to have a good combat record. People are right in front of me. Wow. That's probably just... No, they're off to my right. Just being spooked by my RWR. Alright. Climb to about 5,000 still. This thing has so much thrust, you can quite literally fly straight upwards and still be gaining speed. It's great. But again, having that much thrust comes to the downside of you know, ripping your airframe in half when you're on the ground. Now, below contrail height, 5,500-ish meters. Now I can safely, quote-unquote safely, start heading towards the battlefield. Oh, got a friend up in the air like right there. It's probably a Eurofighter or an F-15. Yeah, F-15, Eurofighter. Could be any of them. I see Eurofighter there. The thing about the Micas, they're incredibly short range for AMRAAMs. Really, oh, somebody launched at me, and I hate the MAW system because it wastes your countermeasures. And you don't want to do that. Notch chaff, which is the normal thing to do when a missile's launched at you. Hopefully it missed. If it didn't, I'm screwed anyways, so... Let's see. F-18, Typhoon. So I can get this Mirage 2000. Micah. Oh, he's already dead. F-15 down there. F-16 over there. This is generic Micah. This is AMRAAM gameplay right here. Wait till they're close and just launch. The Micas are insane AMRAAMs, so if they're close in, you can usually, especially if you're above them, usually get some crazy kills. Yep, that's one down. And now I'm just shut off my radar because I don't need it anymore. Notch and chaff. So we can get this gripping. The Magic 2s are still some of the most overpowered IR missiles in the game, so I like having them as a backup. But they're really short range, so you really can't use them outside of like 2 kilometers. The missile launching at me over there, so notch and chaff. Goes to the ground so I can multipath. See, that's just general Rafale gameplay. Gaming, as the kids say. So I think this SU-27. Now you really do not want to be using your afterburner on this thing close to the ground because you will rip your wings off. Oh, goodbye fuel tank. Oh my, that guy just about hit me. Yep, see reduced speed, once you hit about 1400. If you go any faster, you're going to rip your wings off. Now when you're gaming with this thing, damn it! Aw, he flared it. The Magic 2 comes off the pylon really quickly, so it's not hard to get people head on if you're close enough. But I messed up, and I was not able to. Now the game will probably be over before I'm able to... Oh, there's a hornet behind me. The game will probably be over before I'm able to rearm, but it might not be. And if I can rearm and get back in the fight, that'd be perfect. But again, this is just general gameplay in this thing. It's pretty good, very reliable, if you know what you're doing. I used to like to hug the ground with it, but that's not really the best. If you're half decent at playing up high, it's a lot better to play it up high than play it on the ground like most people play their stuff at this BR. Who keeps launching missiles behind me? Probably the Eurofighter. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, see, I just ripped off my wing. That's a certified Rafale moment. Don't do what I did, kids. But oh my god, I nearly spun out. Now the hard part is going to be losing all of the speed while not having a right wing. See, that's a what not to do. Don't get distracted with your afterburner on when you're anywhere near the ground, because that's exactly what will happen. That's probably going to get... Oh, game's over. Nice. Oh, I ripped off my gears. My landing gear as well. This is French aviation right here. Just set my gear up and belly land because I'm a gamer. At least I survived. At least I survived, but I made a lot of mistakes. Don't do what I did, kids. What am I even researching? Oh, F80. How about Belgium gaming time? What do I even have on this thing? M120s. Screw it. We'll play some F16. Thank you, DeBurger Hood 43. Yeah, don't do what I did. The Fumo is me. That is my face cam. See, I get bullied by M120s all the time, and I want to see if I can do some of the bullying for once myself. Wow, how harsh. Can you not see the beauty in my expression right there? How rude and harsh. Now then, Belgium time. I do not have this thing spaded, so I'm probably going to play like crap. Can't even remember the last time I ever played an F16, honestly. Let's see. 14-0. 13-7. I think this is... Yeah, it's 14-0. Duh, I should have seen the Hornet. A Fumo is a doll. That doll is a Fumo doll of Romelia Scarlet from Toho Project. So if all Fumos look like that, but that character is named Romelia Scarlet. Yeah, Fumo dolls are very nice. They're in demand. It's pronounced Toho, Touhou. It's Japanese. Yeah, it's a nice little game. It's a Danmaku game series. They're all bullet hells, and I absolutely suck at them. Yeah, exactly. It's a Japanese name. I forget what it means, but yeah, they're fun. They're bullet hells though, and I'm really bad at them. Cockpit view. Honestly, these cockpits are really beautiful. I like the little map to the side. It's a nice little touch. Can I pull a gamer move? No, I'm probably not gonna go. I might go for this guy. Yeah, the Toho project. They're based off games. They're bullet hells, so they're really. I mean, they're hard as hell in my opinion. I'm bad at them. or just wasted both of those AMRAMs, but I've been bullied by AMRAMs, by AIM-120s so much I wanted to see if I could get a super long range kill. Yeah, I'm bad with the F-16. I barely play them. Bullet hell games are so basically there's just a ton of projectiles all around. It's hard to explain with voice, but there's an enemy on one side of the screen. They shoot a ton of bullets, and you have to dodge them. Basically, one hit, you're dead. And it's all about consistency and you know, fine dodging. They're hard, but they're enjoyable in my opinion. Yeah, they are fun. I mean, you can probably find some just like really easy bullet hell games on like Steam or something, but the Toho games are a pain in the butt to play in English because they never get official translations, and you have to play um, basically bootlegs. Alright, where am I? I'm way to the right of where I usually am, but whatever. I'm not in a good position. I played terribly. Oh, my missile's still in the air. I'm surprised about that. Yep. When I play when I play the when I play an SU-30, I get one shot by AMRAMs. When I play something with AMRAMs, I get shot by the R-77s. Yeah, I watch some. It's fun. Well, what even do I have on this thing? Yeah, see, I've barely touched this, and never get them all. I hate them. They're annoying. I always just manually shut off my maul at the beginning of every round then, because all it ever does is waste all your chaff and flares, and it honestly just never never works out properly, unless you're in something like an A10 or something with infinite flares and infinite chaff. Maw's a waste of time just because it wastes everything. It was much worse in chaff is in real life little metal particles that are meant to knock. What's the word I'm looking for? It's meant to it's meant to have a radar lock onto them instead of your plane. So when you're in these really high tiers of War Thunder, when everyone has really powerful radar missiles like an AIM-120, you need to have chaff to get the radar lock off of your plane. So something you'll see me do if I ever get in like long range BVR duels is turn 90 degrees to the side and start spewing all my chaff. My chaff's up here, flares are up here, but I have chaff selected just because it's a lot more useful at these BRs and flares. But again, I've barely played this thing. I don't have much research into it, so I can't really use it at its full potential. So I'll probably stick closer to the ground this time, see if I can ambush some people from from below. Yeah, prop planes are a lot. I mean, I enjoy this is like top tier. All these jets are the absolute last ones you'll unlock. That's 14.0. That's like 13.7. That's 13.0. That's the Grippins. That's 13.7 or 14.0. I forget. That's 13.0. Point being, these are the absolute last things to unlock. So you won't. I mean, you get time to get used to all these. You have props, then you have normal jets, then you get the really simple, easy missiles to dodge, then you get harder thermals to dodge, then you get radar missiles where you have to start using chaff, and once you're at this point. Yeah, I mean, the thing about prop planes, though, yeah, they're more simple and you should just shoot people, but I think they're way too slow in my opinion. Like there's too much downtime. I mean, I find them fun on occasion. I mean, in my little France lineup, I have this thing, the VB1002. It's a fun little prop, but I'm just trying to spade everything eventually. Yeah, I think prop planes are just a little bit boring in my opinion. Of course, I mean them being slow is part of it, but I mean the maps feel like they're too big. Like the very first time I ever played Air Realistic, I felt like I spent 5 minutes. I'm not French myself, but I'm a France main. I play France as my main country. I have a ton of their top tier everything, and I'll show you my France ground lineup as well after this. France was the first nation I ever played. I have no idea why. I just kind of did. I love them. Huh. Uh, why would it be weird if I were French? Well, that's my aim. I know. Alright, aim 120. 13 kilometers is pretty close for these things. And see if I can get this guy at 28. Alright. You're not wrong there. Alright. See, my RWR has missiles going towards me, so I turn 90 degrees, start shooting out chaff, and hopefully it knocks hopefully the radar on those missiles eats the chaff instead of my plane. Also, you see a lot of people flying really low like this at top tier because it's called multipathing, where if you're close to the ground, sometimes the missile will, oh, see it like that. The missile thinks your plane is on the ground, so it'll slam itself into the ground. See, guy right there. Let's see if I can get a kill with my thermals. I think I missed both my radar missiles. This would have been great to have an AIM-120, but maybe I can get an AIM-9 off. Probably not. Nope. Yeah, this is that. I'm very bad at the F-16, as you can probably tell. I played a lot better with my Rafale. Yeah, the missiles all missed. I mean, that's again, I could probably do a lot better if I had more missiles in this thing, but I'm really bad at the F-16. This is the only one I've ever played. But yeah, this is my France lineup. All the Clairs. Yeah, currently doing the Dutch research. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to play France so much, but I mean, they're just really fun. I'm only the second Franceman you've ever seen. Well, congratulations. I guess I'm rare. I may main France, but I play a lot of Russia as well, as you can probably see. I have I just got this yeah, annoying annoying bots. Yeah, I see it's a bot. I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, I have Russia up really high, and I just finished their air lineup yesterday, which is the Su-30. It's really fun, and I've been grinding it out. I'll play a little bit of it, see if I can actually get a decent game for once. Apparently I'm terrible with the F-16, so I'm not going to play that again. It's fine enough, but, it's Belgian. Any on Germany? Yeah, I have, I've barely touched their aviation tree. My highest tier is a premium, and I mostly use this thing for CAS. But I have some small lineups for Germany. And I got the squadron vehicle and this event vehicle, so I technically have a top tier lineup for Germany right now, but I never play them just because that's what everyone plays. Same thing with America. I have my cringe top tier premium lineups and my cringe premium aircraft, but I'm decent with them. They're fun. Yeah, maybe I will grind more in Germany. I like their ground. The Term 3 is really fun. This is very fun. It's very fun to play in general. Very overpowered for A3 in my opinion. But screw it. I'll play some Germany Air 5-7. I am doing an SL grinding stream. Favorite tank? That's actually a hard one. Despite me loving France, I'm not gonna say the Leclerc just because they're super squishy. I have to say though, I like the T-72s as a whole. The T-72As at 9.3, the Bs at 10.3. I just think they're a ton of fun. Yeah, you can't reverse at all. You have I think -4 kilometers an hour reverse speed, but they're fun. I like the big gun. I like it. Yeah, this is the downside of props sometimes. I don't know why the matchmaker sometimes takes 18 years. Oh, yeah, I do talk a bit fast. It's the T-72. They're in the Russian tree. The Germans have one. There's one in the Italian tree. The Chinese get bootlegs of it. Yeah, I like the T-72s though. They're fun. Oh, City. This is my favorite map in the game. Yeah, the T-72s they're just fun. They have good armor. They're fun to go forward. They have nice big cannons. Just everything about them. I think they're enjoyable. I mean, really, the Russian T-80s and T-90s are just improved versions. Yeah, I mean, it's ugly, but I have a thing for Eastern vehicles. I have no idea why. Eastern tanks and Eastern planes, they all tickle my fancy. Yeah, and the Do 335, I always like to play up high because this thing's really good at hunting bombers. Feels weird being at the small version of this map. I'm used to spawning way back there. What is your favorite booger hood? It's weird going this slow. I'm used to zooming, but I like this thing. It's a fun little plane. See, my problem with the mouse is I have terrible luck with it. Whenever I'm playing against a mouse, I do literally nothing to it, and it eats 5,000 rounds. But the instant I'm in a mouse, I spawn in the biggest maps in the game, and I get one shot through the front by because I'm in an up tier. I have never had a good experience. I like the mouse for what it is. I mean, I like heavy tanks too. I used to play them a lot. I had a When I initially played through Germany, I played a ton of the Tigers and Tiger 2s. I think heavy tanks are fun, but something that the mouse is too big in my opinion. And I mean, the mouse isn't hard. Whenever November comes around, just start researching the mouse. I mean, you probably know how it goes. Just do the little bit of research, and then even once the event's over, you can research it at your own leisure. Yeah, I've just never had a good experience. I like the mouse as a tank. It's fun to have in game, but I'm just terrible at playing it. I replaced the mouse in my lineups with the Panzerhaubitze 2000. Oh, sorry. I'm not the best at speaking. Yeah, I'll try to slow down a little bit. Oh, 82. Yeah, I don't think there's any bombers up here, so I'm gonna go down. After this, I might as well play a game of the mouse. Show it off a bit. Show off. Maybe I'll even have a good game for once. Who knows? So I gotta hunt this TU2. The Do 335. Favorite anime? That's a hard one. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Let's go Higurashi. That's a fun one. It's very good. It's very good. From like 2005, 2006. I like the visual novels a lot, and I like the anime adaptation. All right. I'm bullying. Is this bullying? Yes, but this is skill. Hiroshima. It's called Higurashi. He's dead. No, it's a Higurashi. I think that guy's dead. It's basically a murder. I can't spell it off the top of my head. Higuras. Higurashi. Higurashi. Yeah. You have to watch. There's a new version that released a year or two ago, but it's technically a sequel, so you got to watch the original from like 2005, 2006, and the English dub sucks. So, oh, that was a really good head-on. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm surprised I got that. '82. Oh, I was thinking that was a Sky Shark, but it's not, because this cannot see 7.0. Alright. Let's see if I can get the Spitfire over here. P40. Yeah, I mean, I do enjoy props as a whole. What the best way to describe it non-spoilery? Let's see. There's been a series of murders in their town, and the main characters are trying to investigate the disappearances, and the murders. Huh. It can get really fucked up. It's really good. Yeah, it hides itself as like a cute moe series, but it really quickly gets into a very pretty brutal. It can get pretty brutal. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, the dough's nice. I like it. It's one of my favorite props, I'd say. I'm very glad I got it when I did. And I'm overheating. Yeah, that the TU2 from earlier damaged my propeller. I can probably catch up with the 82, especially if it makes that turn. Oh, damn it. Yeah, downsides of something big. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, being averse to gore and stuff like that. I mean, if you want something that's not gory at all, watch Konosuba. That's a really good one. It's a very light, it's a lot more lighthearted and adventurous and fun. Oh, there we go. I have not watched Violet Evergarden, no. I've heard the name though, but I don't know much about it. I'm gonna go back to base and repair. Or else I'm gonna probably overheat my engine and crash. I'm already smoking pretty badly as it is. And as you can probably see, I'm out of water in my first tank, and everything's overheated. Oh, yep, my engine died up front. That's not good. Here's hoping I can make it back to base in time. Well, I'll definitely have to look into it then. I'll put it on my list. I have a decently long list, but I'll put it on it and I'll get to it eventually. Yeah, the best part about the DO335, I like it just because you have two engines. Because the front one of mine's dead, as you can see, and the back one is still working fine, and I'll be able to make it back to base. Yeah, Violet Evergarden. I'll keep that in mind. Good to know. I'll write it down. I've heard, like I said, I've heard the name, so I know it by reputation. I know it's considered to be a pretty good series, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make it back to base. Hell yeah. This thing's it. This thing has such a slow um thing. A little gore, not much. That's fine. I mean, one of my favorite series is pretty gory, so that's not something that's gonna completely turn me off or anything. Oh, and there goes my gear. Hopefully I can do a crash landing. Somehow my single landing. This is what peak performance looks like. I don't think this is realistic. And I'd assume that Violet Evergarden is the peak series we're talking about, or did it almost make you watch another? Nice. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into it though. It sounds pretty good. I'm fine with a little bit of gore, so it's not like a major turnoff or anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's on my list now. So I'm currently watching ReZero, which is something I've never watched it before now, even though I know how famous it is. So after I finish that, I'll probably check out Violet Evergarden. Sounds good. At the Italian BF-109, I think. Yeah. I usually watch it on sites like Miruo, Miruo, but it doesn't work on my tablet very much. So on my tablet, I just have to use whatever. But Miruo is pretty good if you're using a computer. Good, consistent, works. I used to use I can't remember the site's name. Liga website. It's partially, yeah. It's pirate. No, that's more downloading. That's something like what's the website? Nia, I think. That's more of a pirate website. But Miruo has sponsors and everything. It's better than Crunchyroll and Funimation, which are both aimed by the same people. Alright. Yeah, Crunchyroll is terrible. They used to be fine 15 years ago, 10 years ago, but yeah, they're terribly greedy. And the fact that they were able to buy Funimation basically gives them a monopoly over the whole market. So they can just do whatever they want. Yeah, 7 nights in a row, that sounds pretty normal for Crunchyroll. They really want you to pay for it. I remember, I mean, they used to be better, and I remember once I got like a free week. This was maybe 2015, and that was fun, and I used it. I watched, what did I watch? I can't remember what I watched. I think Oremo. Yeah, exactly. Better to have something like, I don't know, some sort of ad block, and then just use one of those sites rather than deal with Crunchyroll's BS. Dang it. I wish this thing had a better turn rate. But I can't turn fight a Spitfire, so I'm not even gonna try. I'm fast though, so I'm just gonna get distance and get away. Huh. Yeah, I get that. I mean, how expensive is Crunchyroll these days? Because I know it's gotten a lot worse recently. I know it used to be like $5 a month or something, not bad at all, but these days it's apparently really bad. Yeah, it's probably not. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That you wouldn't know. I'd assume probably 15 or 20 a month, easy. If I had a rear gunner, that'd be nice. See if I can get a waste his ammo. Yeah, the downsides of being in an interceptor like this is you can't really turn, and this guy knows how to turn. But high altitude and going fast, that's what I can do. This isn't much of an energy trap, but I'm faster than him and I can go higher than him, so I just have to wait for him to pull away. Then I can loop around, and there we go. I can loop around and see if I can catch up behind him. Yeah, I may not like props very much, but I know I know the general skills you need to do with props. Oh, he's out of fuel. Rip. 10 hours? That's not bad for an anime. So I can basically bleed his speed if he ran out of fuel. Ooh, BF 109. I'm gonna be greedy and chase this Spitfire. Oh, ha! That was dirty. Oh shit. Oh, that was stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, a lot of anime started as light novels. A surprising amount. I mean, most manga started as light novels too. But yeah, I'm probably dead. Yep, I expected that. R.I.P. me, I guess. That did pretty good though. 3 kills, 1754. What's actually weird that they all start as light novels and manga? I mean, they have a super big publishing market there, so it makes sense. What am I even researching? Let's play my bootleg BF 109. It's the VL Piomerski, I think that's pronounced. I don't speak Finnish. Yeah, this is one of my favorite props. I like it a lot. It's the reason I started grinding Sweden. And Sweden's a decently fun air nation, from my experience at least. I've only really played Drakens. Yeah, Sweden's a weird nation. Air, they just have a lot of. I mean, they're bootleg Germany early on, and the Finnish stuff is almost all German. I mean, it depends. For air, yeah, kind of. But ground, they have some decently armored stuff. They have good pen at low BRs too. But like once you get to their high tiers, the Christians and the STRVs, those are all pretty decent armor. They're basically leopards. Which tank is the cheese tank? Because that sounds like a French tank to me. Le tank de fromage. You don't know. Yeah, I don't play much Sweden at all. They're just not my nation. I play some of their air tree, but I'm mostly an air guy these days. I play a lot of ground as well, but air's really fun in my opinion. It makes a lot more SL too. Yeah, the Piomerovsky is think of it as a BF 109 that does really good high altitude, and it is also made of wood. STRV 103. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. It's a goofy looking tank. I like it. So low to the ground with all of it being casemate. Yeah, the big old wedge. I've never actually used one because I don't play much Swedish ground ever. I do. Yeah, I mean, Swedish tanks are very derivative of German tanks. And yeah, Germany does have the mouse. I'll give you that. But Sweden, I mean, usually have worse armor but better pen because they get Sabo rounds a lot earlier than everyone else. Not Dart, just normal Sabo. Let's see if I can get any kills. I have not played this thing in ages, so I apologize if I suck. I mean, French tanks as a whole they're kind of all over the place. What exactly do you mean by useless? Because yeah, some of them are not great, but oh, I mean the French tier 1 tanks, the old reserve ones, those were useless, yeah. I can't remember their names, but they have no armor and like 30 millimeters of pen with a slow reload for their BR. It's actually sad. But I mean, that's a meme tank. Nobody ever plays them ever. The normal French tanks though, they're all pretty good. Like I would argue that the 7-7 France lineup is the best lineup BR for BR. Yeah, 12 crew members. That's the Char 2C. I know exactly what you're talking about. And the one with the shortest cannon in game, I think, is their old reserve fighter. That one is very bad. So bad that it was basically removed. Oh, that was not smart on my end. I flew right into them. I got a hit. Oh, shit. Got right from his guns. That was not smart. Yep, see. Yeah, I'll show you the Char 2C. I don't have it. I wish I did, but I'm not going to spend 2,000 GE on a tank I'll never really use. 2C Biz, there we go. Yeah, this is it. There's the whole crew. Your whole platoon of people. I've never met a dev tank before, I don't think. I'll take it out for a test drive. You have the 155mm gun. Look at this beast. This is the biggest tank to ever be made in real life. Look how tiny the people are in it. And it's also just really bad. Look at this bullet drop too. But it'll instantly kill anything because it's so, such a big gun. But I think the useless tank you were talking about was what is it? Where is it? This thing right here. One of these things has like the gun with no pen. But I mean, if you wanted the recently added the tank with the most crew in game, it's where is it? The A7V. 18 crew members. Yeah, World War I tanks. Yeah, I do have the World War I tanks. The grind was a pain in the butt, but I mean it was fun. Yeah, the Germans got everything. All of the tanks. The World War I event was really fun. But yeah, I got kind of tired of it by the end, but I got all the tanks and that's really all that mattered. But yeah, in my opinion though, this lineup right here, France 7-7, probably the best lineup in the game, just BR for BR. Yeah, I never had crashing issues with the World War One. You didn't get one? Jesus, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, since you asked, I guess I'll play a game with the mouse. France probably get it next. I mean, maybe, but 7-7 France is also just overpowered as hell. Hey, at least we got a decently close range map. I mean, the thing with the World War I tanks is they're never going to be used in any game. Like, yeah, you have them in your tech tree, but they all suck. Like, without a doubt, they're all terrible. Yeah, I said I told you I'd bring out the mouse, and so I'm going to. Just have to wait till just have to wait until November. Yeah, they are goofy joke tanks. Yeah, here's the mouse. Big fat mouse. Oh, I always forget it has a second cannon. Yeah, it also cannot turn at all. That's 8-0. Did I get up tiered? I hope not. I got up tiered. So everybody say. Yeah, I mean, if you want the mouse, you just gotta wait for the event in November. Yeah, people like to shoot you because it's funny. You're the funny tank. Yeah, the mouse event only comes around in November, but as long as you get a single research point done, you can research it at your own time. So, it's not too bad, but it's a once-a-year thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I might show off a bit of 7-7 France after this, but because again, in my opinion, it's the best lineup tier BR for BR in the game. Yeah, I'd never use the T95 honestly. I mean, I can research it right now if I really wanted to, but why would I? It's slow as hell. They're really easy to kill if you can just get to the side. I mean, great speed. Yeah, I'm going a whole 15 to 20 kilometers an hour. Could be worse, I guess. But I mean, look, the game's already this far progressed, and I'm just toddling along. And if I'm unlucky, I'm just not going to find anybody at all. This is just mouse gaming right here. holding the W key with my hand off the mouse. I mean, really, I should just put some tempo run gameplay on the side. I mean, it is the mouse. It is a dumb, funny tank to love. It annoys me sometimes, though. I'm just glad I didn't get a super wide open map. And I did spawn on the wrong side of the map. I thought this was a conquest instead of standard battle. Yeah, at least I didn't get an uphill map. See, this right here, Matt is a certified mouse moment. He nearly killed my whole crew too. Damn. Certified mouse moment, I'll give you that. He's probably gonna peek out around that area. I'll take the bait, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's the Italian Firos. I forget its name, but I have it. I've just never played it. I mean, but it has 40 rockets with 250 millimeters pen. Oh, hey, hello, friend. I see you. Ah! I see you, friend. What? Oh, whatever. I got his horizontal. Yeah, the heat rounds you get in this thing aren't great, as you can probably see. Yeah, the bro is 100% cooked. I direct hit that guy. Alright, let's... There we go, finally. Yeah, the heat rounds in this thing suck. At least the base ones. They have a whole 115 millimeters pen. That was a pretty funny kill, though. Yeah, I mean, the main problem is I shot my main gun way too early when I was facing that guy initially. The main cannon right here is ridiculous. 300 millimeter HE, 300 millimeter pen on APHE shell is great. But since half my crew's dead because of the Firos, I was unable to reload my main gun pretty quick at all. I always forget. I have my secondary gun keep down there. Cool, thanks for the follow. I don't mind, you're fun to talk to. I wish I was a femboy, but I'm not, no. That was a joke, by the way. I was just joking about that. I'm not a femboy though. I don't have the voice for it anyways. I don't sound like one. They can be. But a lot of them put on voices like, "Hello, my name is Finster the femboy." I don't know. I can't put on a high-pitched voice. I wish I could put on a high-pitched voice. That would be funny. But I'm unable to. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be finding any more people up this main road. I was lucky if I saw that T-95, to be honest. Not T-95, that was a T-92. I was confused the two names. I'm being attacked by aircraft. I am being harassed by aircraft, even. I don't think there's too much they can do to me, though. I'm just gonna... because I've played this game too much, that's why. I don't know every tank's name, I just know there's a lot of them that are very distinct looking. I know the distinct looking tanks' names. Yeah, I have all the... I have all... You can get the anime girl body pillows pretty easily still, but it's the furry ones you can't get. Those are limited time. So I mean, if you want the anime body pillows, you can get those pretty easily. Just not the furry ones. Yeah, there's I'm being harassed by an M163 of all things. Yeah, you can still get the body pillows though. There's those are what's what I'm looking for? Like Steam guides where they give you the links to all of them, and yeah, just search it up. It's not that hard. It shouldn't be too hard. It shouldn't be all too hard to find. Search up like War Thunder body pillow links, so you can probably get all of them. It's not too hard to do. I did. I mean, I got them all. Yeah, I try to stream every day. I try my best to. I don't know. Usually around. I try to do it sometime after like 12 o'clock Central, but I don't not 100% know. Yes, asshole. I'm from Texas right now. Yeehaw, as the kids say. Bonk. Oh, very fancy. I do not have any Norwegian vehicles. Hell yeah, I'm a cowboy. Yeehaw, as they say. Actually, I have one Norwegian vehicle. Yeah, I'm a guy. If I was a girl with this voice, I'd be very depressed. I actually do have one Norwegian vehicle, the Vidar. Yeah, there's is that a T10? That's a T10. Yeah, after this, I'm probably gonna die though if he gets his gun on. Yep, there we go. That was fun though. I'm just gonna return to hangar. I don't really care about this game. Yeah, let me show you. There's two Norwegian vehicles to my knowledge. There's there's the Vidar right here. It's mobile artillery. Yeah, I'm showing you now. This is the Vidar. Yeah, see, body pillows on the back. It's pretty good though. HE shells, and it has a really fast reload, and a laser rangefinder, and a thermals. The one downside though is this is a premium vehicle, so you'll have to pay for it. Bonk. And this is the one Norwegian tank that I know of, but there's also the F5AG, which is Norwegian as well. Yeah, I mean, that's smart. I mean, the Vidar is very good, so yeah, this is your the Norwegian plane as well. Hey, it's always good to learn more. I know too much about this game regardless, so yeah, I'm glad that I helped you learn that. Yeah, I think though these are the only two Norwegian vehicles in the game. I don't know of any more. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does kind of suck. I mean, Sweden. There's a lot of Finnish vehicles, but on the Swedish side, I don't think there's any other Norwegian anything. Yeah, planes, all those are Swedish. Hey, may earn some money, and then you can get the Norwegian tank someday. There's a goal to work towards. I don't see anything else. These are all Finnish, so I don't need to look at those. This is Finnish too. Yeah, I don't think there's any other Norwegian tanks in the game. A lot of Finnish stuff, but no Norwegian. That sucks. Well, hey, maybe hopefully one day you'll be able to get it. Maybe, maybe not. But it's a goal to work towards at least, to represent your country. One day indeed. It's always good to have a goal. Oh, oh look, I got more research done for the mouse. Look at that. Um, Transmission, I guess. Well, back to my Japan grinding. Oh, that's fine. I mean, don't keep yourself awake for my sake. If you need to go, then go. Yeah, I'm sorry that I don't have the Norwegian vehicle. It was an event vehicle, and I was working a lot at the time, so I was unable to grind it. I could buy it for like 25 bucks though. All right, if you say so. Yeah, I could theoretically spend like last time I checked, it was $25 on the Gaijin market for the Norwegian plane. Yeah, school is never fun. I mean, I barely remember my school days just because I wasn't much of a presence in school. I mostly screwed around. Even then, I did pretty well. But I was always the person who didn't do much with other people just because I hated school too. I get the pain, but just gotta push through it. I mean, for some people, like high school and stuff was the best time of their lives. They were popular, they were good at things, they played sports. And there's a lot to love if you're into that kind of stuff. And afterwards, you really can't get anything like it. College is very different from high school, and once you're out of college, the real world's even more different. Yeah, again, I was never one of the mega popular kids in school, so I never understood. I'm in the same boat as you. I never really understood why people, liked their time in school so much. Yeah, I was never a big high school guy either. I mean, I was good at school, but I didn't care about anything. And again, college is very different from high school. So the people who are really popular and really good at everything in high school, college is going to be way different, and they're probably going to dislike that just as much. Yeah. I wasn't even that person. I was the person that nobody knew, and I don't know any at all. So I was a ghost in high school basically. To be fair, I moved a lot, so I never stayed in one high school for a long time. But I was just kind of I just kind of existed and did my own thing and was happy with that. Well, if you hate that, try to change it. Start trying to talk to people, or at least make yourself known to more people. I mean, yeah, it might be hard, especially if you're shy, but if you really want it, go for it. No reason not to. I'm way too high right now. I get below the clouds, especially this BR. I mean, if you think everyone at your school is just copy pasted, I mean, you're not gonna let everyone know you more. Gotta maybe try to change that attitude. Sounds wrong, but you try to get to know them a bit more. Because I mean, if you want to be known, you have to start knowing people around you as well. Ah, yeah, that's bad. I've never been a football, or we call it soccer over here, but yeah, I've never actually played FIFA nor Fortnite in my life. I actively avoided Fortnite when it was mega popular. It got big when I was in high school. Yeah, I mean, online friends are always nice. It's a lot easier to find people who share your interest and everything. I've always been a big proponent of getting a bunch of online friends. Everyone smells the same. That's never something I really noticed when I was in school, how people smelled. I'm stupid. I heard that too. I should have. Oh, it was an R. Oh, again, R60. I couldn't have done much about that. Yeah, I never. I mean, yeah, that's very common. Even somewhere like the U.S., that's really common. People just grouping with people that are like them that way. I don't know how bad that kind of stuff would be up there. Yeah, I don't get how bad that kind of segregation, like intentional segregation, would be up somewhere like Norway, but in the U.S. it's really really normal. If everybody of the same race usually sticks together, that's just how they want to think. It's pretty bad over here. I don't know what it's like over there. Huh, that's smart, actually. I don't disagree with you there. That's not uncommon. Yes, that is. But again, it's not a super uncommon. Fair. I know nothing about Norwegian like social politics or anything like that, and I always say I don't comment on that on European political parties or politics or ever anything at all because it annoys me when Europeans that don't know anything about the U.S. comment on American stuff. So I try to what's the word I'm looking for? I try to keep myself uninvolved if I do not know anything. Yeah, I know you're a kingdom technically. Got a ceremonial monarch and a parliamentary system with a prime minister. I mean, I know Norway. I know all the Scandinavian countries are like that, and I know Finland isn't Scandinavian technically. So I know they're just a normal republic. Yeah, I mean, it's less of it's less of making other people angry. I don't care about that, but it's about me sounding um, what's the word I'm looking for? Sounding ignorant, I guess. Like I could go off about I don't know how I don't like the Prime Minister of Norway because X, Y, and Z, but I don't know anything about the Prime Minister of Norway, and that just made me look ignorant. Same thing about Romania or Belarus or Finland. I don't know anything about their politics, so I'm just not going to comment on it. Isn't your king like Haakon the Seventh, or was that World War II? I forget. I know some of the I don't know anything about. I apologize for my pronunciation. Jonas Gar Stower, I think. Stower. I know a guy in middle school whose last name was Oakland, and his name was spelled with the O with a dash through it. So that's the prime minister. Yeah, that's the limit of my Scandinavian knowledge. Harold, okay, then I think Hakon the Seventh was World War II. I know Hakon was during one of the World Wars. Bonk. Why are you so far back on the king's name? Because I don't know anything about the Kingdom of Norway. I know some of the famous ones, and the first one that popped in my head was Hakon the Seventh. That might have been a medieval king as well. I don't actually know. I know a few more of the British monarchs just because that's more in the U.S. cultural sphere. Let's see if I can get this warthog. I'm not gonna missile him because that's dumb. Ah, yeah, he knew what to do. Yes, I do know about your the penguin. I forget his name though, but yeah, I knew about the penguin. That's pretty famous. Rip that Mig. Yeah, the penguin story is very famous. It's like the Polish major Wojtek, who was a bear. Nils Olav III. That is a hell of a name. Now he sounds like proper European nobility. But I mean, the Polish bear was a combatant in World War II. So really, oh, that was stupid of me. I mean, the Wojtek in the Polish bear, he was very effective in World War II. So, I mean, animal commanders have a really good animal commanders have a really good track history in Europe, honestly. And I got warthogged. Rip. Yeah, I mean, I'd assume that Nils Olav III is the third penguin. I assume the previous two just died of old age. They may just shed neat fish, but when it really comes down to it, that penguin may just save your country. You never know. You don't want to shit talk the penguin because he might be the one to save your country someday. You never know. He ain't doing anything for the country, possibly. But again, maybe he is the only reason that Norway still stands. You can never be 100% sure. Why do I keep getting Sinai? He might nuke me? Yeah, exactly. If you're talking about him on the internet like this, you never know. He might have a button right now to nuke your house specifically. Alright, I'll see ya. I'll probably start streaming, I don't know, 12 Central, which is about 7 o'clock your time. Maybe a bit later than that, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm trying to stream every day. No reason not to. I mean, if something comes up, I might not, but I'm hoping to. Yep. I made a joke about becoming a full-time streamer, so I wanted to try. All right, goodbye. See you another day. Oh, the lag. It's coming back. No, I made a joke about it because I got a pay cut in my work. So I made a joke about it being more stable to be a full-time streamer than work there. And now I decided, screw it, I'm gonna start streaming, and that's why I started, out of spite. Full-time streamer? No, not. Yeah, whatever. It's still fun. I like talking. See ya. Alright, usual strategy, going far up. 15-degree climb, yay. Do 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 do. It was nice to have a chatter for so long, and I got to bounce off someone, and I didn't have to talk to myself. But I'm probably gonna finish this up in another game or two. I played just a lot of stuff, just mostly just to have fun. Now I don't know what to say. Wow, never been in this, haven't been in this situation in a long time. Looks like my whole team's coming left. I'm in 9-7, I think. 10-3. I don't actually know the BRs for the Chinese stuff, but I think this is a slight up tier. I mean, 10-7. Oh, it's a full up tier. I'm gonna die. I am definitely gonna die. If I get an ace, I will. If I get an ace, I'll stream for another 5 hours today. That's not gonna happen, but it'd be funny if it did. An ace and a T2 and a full up tier. Do I have to worry about radar missiles? I don't think so. I can only think of the Mirage, and there's no French. So, here's hoping I'm safe. Here's hoping. Femboy UK, hell of a name. I am back to being alone by myself. Heard a sonic boom. Don't know where it was from though. Must start turning now. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I got a bit higher. Alright, let's see if I can get a cheeky kill on this MiG-21. Nah, he probably sees me by now. Oh! I was dumb. I was very dumb. Now I can't use my flaps. Oh, and that was a waste. Don't do what I did, kids. Don't blow your flap. Don't accidentally rip your flaps off trying to make a super high turn at Mach 1. Let's see. Phantom. I am way outclassed. Alright, my ace starts now. Let's go. Oh, yeah, they're both pre-flaring. Oh, did I sneak up on? I snuck up on that guy. Nice. Very nice. Nice job, me. I gotta missile this guy. Oh, an aardvark. I see 25 go. Just back there. Is he turning? No, he's okay. He's still going for ground targets. I don't think I'll be able to catch up with the aardvark. And he's already pre-flaring, so... I mean, I could be as stupid and just do that, but... let me tell you, that's not a good idea. Will I be able to do this? Possibly. The hell? What? What was that? That was dumb. Alright, well, with that, amazing ending to that game. Okay, neat. Just a gray circle. Well, With that amazing end of that game, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been fun. Nice to have a chatter for once. Yeah. Bye.